Hello guys, welcome to this video. In this video, we'll create an Instagram DM area clone. And before proceeding further, I'd like to say that this tutorial is mainly focused for the beginners and it will contain only the UI part. It will not contain any backend part. So let's see how we can do it. So first we'll open our VS. So this is how our output will look, and we'll open our VS Code and we'll start with our project. We'll import it and we'll create a main function. So this all these are basic stuffs. So we'll inside the run app we'll give a class name my app, and we'll create a stateless class with a class name my app. So for the default things, material app widget we have to give, and then inside the home we'll give a scaffold, and inside scaffold we'll have a app bar with the app bar widget. So first we'll see how this DM area looks actually. So this is how it looks. We have the app bar, we have the search box. So first we'll design the app bar. So it will contain a title attribute, and we'll pass it in a text widget, and we'll place it in a center. It will contain a boolean value. Then we'll give a leading. Leading is the icon that is in the left side. An icon is given in the icon widget, and then we have the actions. This actions will contain widgets which are in the right side of the app bar. So we'll give a list and create icon. So we'll run this and see how it looks in Flutter. How it looks in the Android Studio app. So this is how it looks, but the color is blue. What we can do is we could give a background color. Let's say colors. This will contain S at the end, dot white. So now we'll run and see. So it looks white, but the text has gone. So we'll give the text color now by adding a style attribute inside the text widget, and it will contain a text style widget, and inside that it will contain an attribute color, and we'll give this colors dot black. So we'll run this, so we can see our text there, and then we'll give colors to icons as well. So inside the icon widget we'll give color black color. So make sure you give a S in the end, colors, and similarly the other icon as well. So we'll give it this a black color. We'll run this and see. We can see the icon there. So now we'll give this color to our leading as well. Black color. So we got our output there. So the next thing is we'll remove that banner. So for that, inside the material app we'll give debug show check banner mode to false. It will be removed. The thing that is in the top right, so that's removed. Now we'll give some space between this icon in the right side. So we can give a sized box with a widget size of 20 pixels. So it will give an empty area between the widgets, between the icons. So you can see the space between the two icons in the right side. The next thing is the main body. So inside the body attribute we'll give a column widget, because it has many widgets like search box and the user area. So inside the column we'll have children, and inside that first we'll give a search box. So the search box will wrap it in a container, and it will have a height of 30 pixels and a width of let's say double dot infinity. Double dot infinity will take the space of the entire width, and the color, we'll give this a color gray. Now we'll run this and see. We can see that the container has the gray color there. Now we'll give this a margin. This contains edge instricts dot symmetric. Edge instricts will give the spaces, and symmetric will give vertical of 20 pixels and horizontal of 10 pixels. This margin will give spaces outside the border. So it will contain edge instricts, and the next we'll give a decoration attribute. It will contain a box decoration. So if you don't know these widgets, it's okay. The more you practice, you'll know it automatically. So inside the box decoration, we'll have to give the color if we specify decoration attribute. Next we'll give border radius, and this border radius dot circular to give the circular edges. We can see that it is little curvy there. And next we'll change the color to black shade of 12. So that looks pretty similar to the original app. Uh, the next thing is we'll give a child inside the container. This will contain a row because there are many widgets inside like search icons and the text there. So it will contain, the first thing is the text, search, and we'll run this and see. We can see the text there, and if we have two texts, it's next to side by side, so it's good. Now we'll give a icon in the first, and that will contain the icons dot search icon. So we can see that the icon is there. So in the last we need another icon. So for that we'll wrap these two icons in a row first, because there's a special property in Flutter which we'll see now. And outside this row we'll give this icons dot, I don't know the name of the icon, so roughly we'll give this icon. So we can see it's together. So now we'll have to separate this row widget and this icon widget and give them some spaces. So for that we have a special property in Flutter which is called main axis alignment. So in the first row we'll give this property main axis alignment dot space between. So it will give spaces between the widgets inside the row. So row is a widget inside and icon is a widget inside. So it gives space. Now we'll add a size box inside the second row to give little spaces in between the search icon and search text. And this margin attribute gives spaces outside the border, right? So we'll give a space inside the border with the padding attribute with edge in 6 dot all. This will give space in all sides. So we'll give 5, that looks better, and we'll give a height of 35. So that looks pretty similar. We'll change the text font size later. So now outside this container we'll give the next uh, things. Next we'll add the next elements like primary and general. So we'll give a container, inside that it will contain a row because we have two texts there, primary and general. So first text will contain primary and the second text will contain general, and we'll run this and see. So we got the error there because this row should contain a children widget. So inside that we'll give the text and we can see the text is there, but it's not similar. So now we'll give the spaces between them. So we'll give us margin which will give spaces outside the border of the container. So 20 looks neat, and we'll give some style to this text. So by now you should be familiar with this style attribute in Flutter because this is the main thing. So we'll give a font size of 20 and font weight we'll give font weight dot bold. So as I said, the more you practice, the more you will know about the Flutter properties. So we'll copy this and we'll paste in the next text as well, but we'll remove the bold property from there. So we can see it looks pretty similar, and we'll give spaces between them by the special property. But first we'll give a color to them. We'll give black color to this of shade 12. So we'll increase the shade of the black. Now we'll give a size box to give spaces between the two text of width 25. So that looks neat. And then we have a small line below it. We can give that by a special widget called divider that will give us the line. So we'll give a color of we can't see the line, so we'll give a color. In the color attribute we'll give colors dot black of 12 shade. I think we'll increase this shade. We'll increase the shade a little more. So 38 looks pretty good. So next we have the main thing, that is the user DM. So it is very easy to create in Flutter. So we have a widget called list style. This list style contains different attributes like title. So we'll give a text widget inside and we'll give the text user name. So as I said that we are not focusing on the backend, we'll just give the username as the title. So next it has leading attribute, and this leading has the icon We'll give a circle avatar with a border radius and radius of 30. So it will give us a circle DP area. We'll give this color indigo. So you can add image as well in the circle avatar, but we'll go with the color now. So next we have subtitle. Inside this we'll write the activity status. Let's say active 13 minutes ago, and we can see the title subtitle there. We have a trailing also. We'll give this icons.camera. So camera, some other widget, I guess, some other icon, camera alt, yeah. So we'll run this. So we can see that it's pretty easy to create in this user area using DM in Flutter. So we'll give this a size, this icon a size of 20. So it's too small. So we'll increase the size to 50. It's too big. We'll give this 35 and it's perfect. So now we'll we'll change the text of the username. We'll give some style to it with font weight of, we'll give 400 boldness. You can change this as well to 500. So that looks pretty neat. Now we'll copy this list style and paste it below this, and we'll run this and see. We can see that the two username is there. So we'll give some space between this both of Y-sized box and a height of, let's say, 10. Now you can see it looks pretty neat. So we'll copy this completely and we'll paste it one below the other. We'll paste multiple times because we'll definitely have multiple users. We can see an error there because there are many list style which is exceeding the height of the screen. So for that we'll have to make this screen scrollable. So for that we'll go to our body attribute and we'll right click on this column, we'll refactor it, we'll add wrap with a widget. So we'll give a single child attribute, single child scroll view widget to it. It will make the screen to scroll. So we can run this and we can see that we can scroll now. So the next thing is we'll give some styling to it. So we'll do it little quickly. So this is pretty basics, that you can change the size, you can change the color. So I'll do it and come back to you. So now we can see that it looks pretty similar, but we forgot one thing, that is the camera section which is at the bottom. So for that we have a property called bottom navigation bar inside the scaffold. It will contain a container and we'll give this a child. On inside that we'll give a row because we need an icon and a text. So first we'll give this an icon that will contain the camera, and next we have the text widget. We'll give camera text and we'll give this a styling with style attribute and text style. It's a pretty basic in every app. So we'll give this a color of blue, colors.blue. We'll run this. We can see that it's very small. So we'll increase the height of the container. First we'll change the color to white and we'll increase the height. Let's say 25. That's still small. We'll increase the height a little more. You can see that's pretty similar. So now we'll have to place these icons and text in center with main axis alignment dot center. So it's in center now. We'll give this icon a blue color. First we'll increase the size and we can add a color attribute to it as well, colors dot blue. So we'll run this and see. So it's pretty similar to the original. We'll give it a font size of 30. Oh, it's pretty big. We'll increase the size of icon. So now we'll decrease the text size to 20. I think it will look similar now. So it looks pretty similar, and we have our Instagram DM area clone. So that's it about creating a DM area of Instagram clone in Flutter. See you in the next video.